Hey guys, Tony Denaro here. Let's talk options. I know you guys have questions. I've got answers for you straight from the CBOE and the OCC about options for APE and for AMC, and I'm going to lay out for you exactly what is going to happen in a quick and concise format. And if you guys have any questions, drop them down below in the video comments. Let's get right into it. Okay, let's get the easy one out of the way first. Ticker symbol APE, APE. You guys want to know, is there going to be an options chain on APE? And if there is, who is the one that proposes it or approves it? First thing to know is that the company itself, AMC and Adam Aron, don't have any say on whether or not options are traded on their tickers. So the exchanges are the ones who are going to either approve or not approve options. They're going to be the ones that make that decision. And I have reached out to the Chicago Board Options Exchange, the CBOE, to ask them what their plans are for options on APE. As of right now, there are no options planned for APE, although it is under consideration, and they will let us know if and when they decide to do that. Luke O'Dowd from the CBOE says, our options listing team does not have any information to provide on listing options on APE. It appears this would be a preferred security, and it is rare that we list options on that security type. It would need to meet our listing requirements. Perhaps sometime next week, that is this week, there will be more information to provide. That is the short and sweet of it. As soon as we know anything from the CBOE, should they make up their mind to do options on APE, I will bring that information to you. As of right now, there are no planned options for ticker symbol APE. To close out, let's talk about what is going to happen for options with AMC, and this is going to be in two categories. Options that you hold right now that expire after August 19th. And then what about AMC options after August 22nd? Let's get into the more difficult one first. I know many of you have seen this memo from the OCC. I've been tweeting out information on this memo for about a week, but I wanted to take a quick minute to get a video explanation out to you just to make it a little bit easier to understand. There are a couple things in this memo which you need to pay attention to, and a couple things which look important that do not matter to us as investors. First of all, this memo is effective August 22nd. That means that any options that expire on Friday the 19th, nothing is different with those. If you do have options that expire after August 19th, say August 26th, September, leaps, anything that is after that, the ticker symbol for your options is going to change for those existing options from AMC to AMC1, and you will see that in your brokerage account. They will have a new name, AMC1. There are a lot of people getting confused by this 95% and 5% notation about the settlement allocation. What I want to encourage you to do is read the paragraph right underneath that settlement allocation where it says, this information is not intended to be used for any other purpose, transaction, or customer account statements. Yes, this information is strictly for use between the OCC and the NSCC, and it does not pertain to us as individual investors, so you can just forget about any concerns you have about the 95 and the 05. What is important to you is this final statement here about the pricing. The underlying price for AMC1 will be determined as follows. AMC1 equals AMC plus APE. Now, what does that mean in plain English? Let's just say that you have a September option with a $30 strike price, and we know that on August 22nd, the price of AMC is going to come down and probably half of it is going to move over to APE. Well, your option is still going to be listed as a AMC1 September $30 strike, but you just saw the price of AMC drop from $25 to $12.50. So how is that fair? Well, what you need to know is that to determine whether or not you are in the money or out of the money, according to this pricing formula here, you're going to need to add the current price of AMC plus the current price of APE, and that will tell you if you are in the money on your $30 strike or out of the money. If you decide to exercise that option, you can find the new deliverable per contract right here in the middle of the memo. The deliverable will be 100 shares of AMC and 100 shares of APE. And if you wrote an option contract, you're going to be responsible for providing 100 shares of AMC and 100 shares of APE. Now, you don't have to just believe what I'm saying. I did reach out to my contact at the Options Clearing Corp, and here is the email from Mark Benzaquin with the exact points that I just covered laid out in a 1, 2, 3 format. saying that here in red, yes, do not pay attention to the 9505 settlement allocation. That number 2, options that expire on 8/19 are going to be nothing different with those. And that on number 3, the pricing to determine in the money or out of the money for options expiring after August 22nd. So that's August 26 expirations and later. To determine if you're in the money or out of the money, you will add the current price of both AMC and APE, add those together, and then compare that to your strike price on your AMC1 options. To close out this topic, let's talk about any new options that you purchase for AMC after August 22nd. After the price of AMC comes down in the options chain, you're going to see all those strike prices come down as well. If, say, AMC is trading at $15 on August 22nd and you purchase a September call with a $20 strike, that's going to be listed just like normal. It'll say AMC, September, $20 strike. And at that point, this is just a pure AMC option because we're already past the ex-dividend date. There is no more APE tied into AMC after August 22nd. So again, just to be clear, any options purchased on AMC after August 22nd will be very normal, just like you were used to purchasing before August 22nd. I am Tony Denaro. I want to thank you for watching. If you got value out of this presentation, don't forget to hit that like button to help out with the YouTube algorithm. This is your home for seasoned and reasoned discussion of financial topics. I invite you to join me on one of the live streams where I answer your questions about stocks, options, crypto, real estate, whatever you would like to discuss. No super chats ever required. Don't forget to buy and hold that subscribe button, and I will see you on the next video.
You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability.